we will establish student loan. No one should be left behind. When does it start? When do you start to pay? When do you start to be employed? What aspect of it is to be written off during NYC? Or when does it? We answer those questions. They are questions. They have answers. I've started it in Lagos.
Hello family, welcome to another interesting video. This is Becky Culture Media, where we talk about trending news and events. So the video you saw at the beginning was our president, then presidential candidate of APC. That video was actually done during the presidential campaign, and there it was making a promise, because you know during campaign they come with a lot of promises. So he was making a promise and saying that when he becomes the president, he is going to make available loans to students. He's going to, provide loans for students that cannot afford to pay for their education. Now, there is a pleasant development to that promise, because on the 12th of June 2023, it was in the news that the president has signed into law an initiative that will provide interest-free loans to Nigerian students. So in this video, I'm going to be giving you guys details about this initiative, telling you guys how students are going to be applying to it, how they're expected to pay back the loan, and all of that. It's going to be an informative video, so stay tuned. You can tell that this video is going to be helpful, so please go ahead and click on the like button. I cannot emphasize on that enough. It is really important that you click on the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please go ahead and click on the subscribe button. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for tuning in. I love you guys so much. Now, without further ado, let's get right into the topic. On the 12th of June 2023, the President of Nigeria, His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, signed into law an initiative that claims to provide interest-free loans to Nigerian students schooling in Nigeria. So there are some criteria that the student is expected to meet up with before they can access the loan. First, the student is expected to be a Nigerian and schooling in Nigeria. He or she must have properly been admitted into a government-owned university, polytechnic, college of education, or technical training centers, which means that this loan will not be accessible to students in private universities. The applicant must not have any previous record of defaulted loans, fraud, drug practices, examination malpractice, or any other criminal conduct. The parents of the student applying for the loan must be willing and available to stand for the student. The family must also be free from any previous record of defaulted loans or fraud. The family of the student must be earning less than 500,000 naira per year. So if your father's income is up to 1 million naira per year, don't bother to apply. That's what it means. The student is expected to provide 2 civil servants of not less than 12 years in service as a guarantor. If they cannot provide 2 civil servants, they can provide a lawyer of at least 10 years of post-call experience or a judicial officer. Now, how do the students apply for this loan? It is expected that they apply to the chairman of the bank through their respective institution. So they are expected to submit their application to the Student Affairs Office of each institution, where a list of the qualified applicants will be put together and signed by the Vice Chancellor or the Rector of the institution, and then sent to the chairman of the bank. The bank in charge of this initiative is called the Nigerian Education Bank. They will be in charge of the administration and monitoring of the loan process. Now, one important question that must be ringing in a student's mind when they see this opportunity is how they are expected to pay back the loan. Like I said earlier, the loan is an interest-free loan, which means that the exact amount the government borrowed you throughout your stay in the institution is what you're going to be paying back. There will be no interest on it. Now, according to the information out there, the student is expected to start paying back this loan after their NYSC program is over and they have gotten a job. It is expected that after the NYC program, they would have been employed. Now, the payment plan is that the applicant or the beneficiary of this initiative would be expected to pay back 10% of their salary every month. And this 10% will be deducted by the employer, which means that before the salary is paid to them, the employer would deduct 10% and pay it into the bank. That's the Nigerian Education Bank, which will serve as a repayment for the loan. Now, if the beneficiary of this loan refuses to pay the loan after their NYC program has been completed, they refuse to start paying the loan, the beneficiary and their guarantors would be imprisoned for 2 years and will pay a fine of 500,000 naira. That will be the penalty of not paying the loan. So those are the available details of the student loan that I have for you guys in this video. Like I said, this was announced on the 12th of June 2023, and as the event unfolds, as more information come out, definitely I'll be sharing with you guys. What do you guys think about all of this? I think that it's really good. It's a good initiative if it will be implemented properly. First of all, make sure that the deserving students are the ones getting the loans, because we've seen several things like this before. Like you heard him said in the video from the beginning, that this kind of initiative actually exists in Lagos State. But as far as I know, I've been living in Lagos all my life. I haven't actually seen any student that is benefiting from the Lagos State student loan. So they should try as much as possible to implement everything that they've said, and they should try to make sure that only the deserving students have access to this loan. If that can be ensured, then trust me, this is going to be a great initiative, and it is going to be highly beneficial to students who cannot afford to pay their tuition fee. So a lot of people are pleased with the decision. You know, when he posted it on social media, if you go to his page, you go to his comment section, you see that a lot of people are praising him, dropping nice comments, and I'm like, wow, this is the same Tinubu that, you know, used to get insults and, you know, a lot of bad comments during the presidential campaign. So you guys should just let me know, what do you think about the Tinubu tenure so far? I know it's too early to start judging, but like from what he has done so far, his few weeks in office, what do you guys think? Are you pleased? Do you think if he continues like this, he will be able to make a good amount of difference before the 4 years is over? Let me know what you think about this in the comment section. So thank you so much for tuning in. I'm pleased to bring you this video. If you haven't clicked the like button yet, please click on it. Click on it. It is really important. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. To all my returning subscribers, thank you so much. I love you guys so much. I'll see you in my next one. Bye for now.